Welcome, race fans, here tonight at Freaky Fast Broadcasting and at the Esports Auto Racing League, or known as the Earl. Tonight we're going to have a special event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to be a fun special event here, as we will have running some Michigan here with these guys here, non-points race in the Cup cars. They normally run the trucks, as we all know, through the week, but tonight's going to be a special non-points race here at Michigan. They got about 5 minutes left to go here, as you can see up there on the ticker. So it's gonna be fun to see these guys go around here in the Cup cars. The last time the Earl was in the Cup cars was, I think the last time we broadcasted them and the Cup cars was California. And there was some good hard racing there. I think it was the first time that they ran the Cup cars with the new package back in January, February, somewhere around there, when the package just came out, and it was some hard battling left and right, cars all over the place, some beating and banging, and this is going to be about the same as what we're going to have here at Michigan tonight. Michigan here with this draft package is going to be basically Daytona, Talladega racing, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to be able to break away from guys too much. They will be able to break away a little bit here in this league here, because they run open setup on Sunday nights. So we'll have to see how this all is going to play out here with the open setups and stuff like that. So I really, you come for the joyride, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't know, you know, as much as I know exactly what we're going to be looking at here. But, you know, tonight's race is going to be sponsored by us here at Freaky Fast. This is going to be the Freaky Fast 200. They're going to be running 100 laps here tonight. 13 cars did qualify. They do pre-qualifying. Server goes up on a Saturday. Drivers must get their qualifying laps in to be able to lock themselves into the qualifying positions. And then when it comes to race time, it's basically practice. Get your car set up for the weather and the temperature and things like that. And hopefully you have a good long run car, and hopefully you can take it home for the victory. So, all right, well, I do know the 88 here tonight is going to be starting on the pole. Adam is going to be putting this thing on the pole here tonight. Lap time, I have it somewhere. Well, yeah, sitting on the pole is going to be Adams. Then Chris is going to start. Let me pop this up here. All right. We have the 88 going to be, like I said, it's going to be starting on the pole. And And then we look like we got Tyler in the 06. He's going to be starting on the outside. Then we got Chris starting P3. Then we got Ted starting P4. Nick's going to start P5, position 5. Then you got Jim starting P6. Derek Runge is going to start 7th. Mark Truxels is going to start 8th. Alan DeFries is going to start 9th. And your 10th place tonight is going to be Cameron. So that's your top 10 here, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's race. I will bring up a ticker that will show the info on that of the starting, but it won't show the qualifying time, but it will show their starting position once we roll into qualifying. These guys get all gridded out here to go 100 laps. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in out there on the Facebook side, the Twitch side, sorry. We don't stream the Twitch. But the Facebook and YouTube side. So if you don't mind, you enjoy the broadcast here and you enjoy me trying to keep you entertained and stuff like that, well, then hit that like button. Also on the YouTube side, hit that subscribe button. If you don't like it, hit that dislike button. Hey, everybody's got their own opinions, right? So. All right, well, it looks like we're 1 to green as these guys are putting these Gen 6 cars. The first time this year that we're going to see these guys out here on the track here in the Cup cars. So as we get these guys gridded down here on the track, we will wait for them to get this rocking and rolling as we got Burnt Rubber Racing going to be starting on the pole out here tonight, and second it looks like. We do got a number change here. Adams was in the 12. He has moved to the 88 car. So he is now, so if anybody's used to seeing him in the 12 vehicle, he is now going to be running the 88 ZL1 Camaro. Only Ford Mustang we got out there tonight is going to be Ted in the 6. Then one Toyota, Alan DeFries, is going to have one Toyota out there. So basically it's going to be a ZL1 league. So can one of those vehicles spoil the show? I do appreciate everybody tuning in, though, as we're going to get freaky nuts and get freaky fast, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready and stay tuned, too, as this is going to be a fun race. We do got some stage racing here tonight. Guys, give me a second. I will bring up the stage. I do got it. I got to find it. It's going to be lap 15 and lap 35 is going to be the stage here tonight. So we're looking at lap 15 and lap 35 is going to become our stage. Pay attention to the track temperature too. The track temperature is 98 degrees, so it's going to be a little slick out there. It's going to be fun. So that pace car ducks in, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. We're going to get freaky fast.
Green.
And green's out. Boogity for 100 laps we go here at Freaky Fast at Michigan International Speedway. And I will work on my wording here As I'll try to stop saying ladies and gentlemen all the time, because I do got a bad habit of saying that all the time, so I will work on that. But look at the run now. We're going to be going down that back stretch here as these guys are going to be shooting at 41 is going to be pushing. Look how, wow, look at that. 41 just pushed that 06 and pushes him so hard. Basically pushed him up the track, and he's going to try to run. He's going to try to run that 41. Not sure who that 41 is, as my scoring loop is not showing me a 41 car. So we'll have to see who the 41 is. Who's the 41? We got the 14 and the 9 back here, the Napa Auto Parts. Getting pushed by the 14 of Hunter Kent. Now we know how Hunter Kent out there can run these cars, trucks, very, very well. And we'll have to see how he handles the cars coming from the trucks to the cars. See how he's on. Right now he's way back in 11th position. But we got a battle up here with. And this is what I was saying. You just can't get away. Excuse me. We do got a vehicle out there that's blank, so I'm not sure. We'll have to see who that actually is. Running second. Once we get shuffled through here, I think Tyler. The 89 is actually in the, from what I can see, I think the 89 is in the 41. So I do apologize. I'm going to try to, I'll figure out them numbers out there, but let me know. Wow, look at that. Let me know how the quality sounds on the audio and how the stream looks, everybody. Does it look crystal clear? Does it look good? As now we got that 41 Coca-Cola machine trying to take the lead. Going to be looking up on the high side of that 89 as he got the 55. Trying to work his way around. And he says, I'm not going to work my way around. Oh, we got the 41. And there is no quick fix. Oh, hang on. Oh, he's got some damage. Oh, ouch. Let's go back on the Freaky Fast instant replay here, and let's see if we can see exactly what happened here. It looks like the 89 is going to try to clear the 41, and he slides up the track. The 41 is nowhere to go. It looked like the spotter said clear, and he was not clear. It looked like the 89 came up just a little bit. And then we got the McDonald's of 76 there of Jim Watson. He's coming around. He stayed out of that. Oh, it looks like he's got a little bit of damage as he's in the 1. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I am confused on car numbers. I don't know who's who. Some of them are running the same numbers as they do in the trucks, and some of them I'm lost, so you're gonna have to help me out in the scoring pylon out there, and we'll see. Well, Michigan tonight is a little bit of info, a little bit of track info here. It's a D-shaped oval track here tonight that we're going to be running. The turn's got 18-degree banking, and the start-finish line's got 12-degree banking, and the backstretch has got 5-degree banking. So just that little bit of banking, taking these things at these high rated speeds, about 200 to 203 miles per hour into the turns. that can upset if you. It can actually really just put too much weight and shift the weight from the front, from the back to the front, and make these cars snappy loose. So, and then you got the track temperature up to 101 degrees. So that's even going to make it more loose. So now there's a driver out there, as we see Hunter Kent in that 14, Burnt Rubber Racing. He's now going to take over the lead here on this first yellow of tonight's race. But there's a driver out there, league owner Nick Hurd, that last time we were in the Cup cars, he was fast at Auto Club. It's a driver I want everybody just to pay attention to. I wouldn't be surprised if he could keep that car clean, keep it out of trouble, hang in the back for a little bit, wait towards the end of the race. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him being into the top 5, to be honest with you. I think he handles the Gen 6 cars a lot better than what the trucks do. And I do know the trucks have become a handful for a lot of leagues out there. So these Gen cars are a handful too, depending on if you're running an open setup or fixed setup. It really don't matter. They can be very, very just evil and mean. But the package that NASCAR has given us with these vehicles is awesome. It's got a lot of downforce, less horsepower. The only problem with that is that, like I said earlier, you can't break away from nobody. You're stuck. It's basically a ride along. This is a 2-mile track. Races like a Daytona or a Talladega. You put your car into the draft. You stay in the draft, but I've been told, and a lot of people have been telling me, that you get that aero push like the Indy cars do. But all right, well, we were back green here very shortly as that pace car ducks in on lap 8 of 100, and green's out, ladies and gentlemen. Off we go, as that 55 is going to try to push that 06 in that blue Burnt Rubber Racing. That would be, okay, that 84, that would be Derek Runge all the way up to the top up there. So now we do know who that vehicle there is back. The 19 is actually the 9 of Kaysen. All right, so he, instead of running the 19 on my scoring pylon, Kaysen is in the 9. All right, I figured that much out. We do know we got the 5 here of, there we got the Juicy Juice. 57 of the Juicy Juice. Good chewing gum. Got the 17 of Nick back here. Then we got the 7 of Chris. Ted is going to be... Okay, Ted in the 6 was the 41 with no front end damage. He lost it, and now we're back into the pack of 9 vehicles. Wow. And this is what I was saying. This is the product of Michigan, and this is the product of what these cars give you. There is just nowhere to go at all. As the 55 is going to look down up underneath that 14 of Hunter Kent there. And then we got the 9 of Kaysen, Mr. Plot. I call him Mr. Plot. Gonna try to make it 3 wide. Oh, he thought twice. Nope. decided not to. And now we got a battle here, ladies and gentlemen, for second place, as it looks like that one of Jim in that McDonald's. Right now, the only Toyota, as the only Ford. Well, if you're a Ford fan, I do apologize, as the Fords just died. Not much I can say about the Fords. The Ford's sitting in pit road. But we do got a Toyota back here with the 57. So if you are rooting for Toyota, there you go. Root for the Alan DeFries. These guys are flying around. And I do apologize for that behind this camera scene there of the wall. Wish we didn't do that, but they're bringing it around, and you can see they're just the stent here, and this is what it's looking like. Hunter Kent right now is 14 laps on his tires with everybody else being 7 laps on their tires. So, and now you see the 06 of Tyler. He's trying to make a move. Come down on the inside here and roll around with him. So he's going to try to latch on to that one of Jim. But like I said, Jim is in the 1, even though the scoring pylon says it's, he's in the 76. He's actually in the 1 because this league runs custom numbers. So it kind of throws off the... Look at the run. It kind of throws off the scoring pylon with the custom numbers, because the numbers are registered on Iracing as number, say, like Jim up there. He's registered in the league as number 7. Caution is out. That would be the stage. Hunter Kent again. Now, again, this race is not for points, so it really don't matter. But our stage winner is going to be Hunter. Congratulations to Hunter. As we'll see if we can, after he makes his pit stop, we'll see about getting an interview in with Hunter Kent, winning the stage here at the Earl. He's looking very strong, as right now we'll have to see who it looks like the 88. Yes, the 88 has put down the fastest lap so far. From my scoring pylon, he put down a 38.153. Now, I don't know if that's all by himself or if he's actually was. I would assume that was in the draft, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're gonna definitely. These guys are definitely gonna be coming down and making a pit stop. Getting 4 Goodyear tires and 2 cans of Sunoco fuel. So watch them all come down, and we got some cars. Looks like we had 2 cars staying out. I don't know if they are lap down cars or... It really don't matter. Points don't matter, so staying out really don't matter. as we're gonna watch them all get some tires. The left side tires go on. Get ready for some right side tires, and here comes the 9 or the 19 of Kaysen. And Hunter is, oh, what happened to Hunter? Hunter is sitting in pit road right now. And he's still sitting in pit road. Does he have some damage? And he pulls out. All right, well, let's have an interview with Hunter Kent and see exactly what happened down there on pit road. Hunter Kent, Robert up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
What's up, Robert? How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing great. What happened down there on pit road, man? Your pit crew fall asleep, eating ice cream? What are they doing?
I had to hop out of the car real quick to go to the bathroom, so.
Oh, well, oh. Apparently that's something new we can do in NASCAR, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
But
good thing about
anyways,
sim racing.
What's that?
It's a good thing about sim racing.
Amen, right? All right, well, hey, man, back to the race here. You won the stage. You've been winning a lot of stages, but how are you liking the Gen 6 cars here, and how's your car feeling out here at this high-speed track?
Well, this package is crazy. I'll tell you at first, I didn't have the handle of it, but, you know, now that we got a good team going and everything, the car's pretty stout. A little bit longer run, it's going to furry up. In the draft, it's going to be a tick tight, but I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be fighting that, so. But we got a great Chevy out here tonight, and I'm just going to bide my time now and hopefully be around for the end.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, all right. Well, my next question to you, because you're out there, after a long run, do you get that aero push really bad like the Indy cars?
I mean, a lot of guys are going to be fighting that, yeah. Okay. But we've got ours set up to where we can still kind of rotate in the draft. It's all about throttle control, really. You know, a lot of people try to overdrive it and stay in the throttle, and really, these cars, once you get into a run, it's all about throttle control. So it's all about that right foot.
Yeah, that and a rhythm. It's like a Bristol. It's like a rhythm track. Once you get into a rhythm, you know when to get on and off the gas.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right, well, I will get you down to your team down there. We wish you the best of luck. Congratulations on your first stage. And next stage is going to be lap 35. So I know it's not a points race, so I'm assuming you're not going to go flying up there to try to get the next stage. You're going to let somebody else win it?
Right, I'm probably just going to bide my time and ride back here, and then we'll dice it up at the end. But I got to give a shout out to everybody watching. You guys for putting on the broadcast. Hopefully y'all enjoy the show.
That's right. Yeah, well, I'm enjoying the show, but good luck again, buddy, and we will talk to you later.
All right, appreciate it, man.
All right, that was Hunter Kent there, our stage winner, and now we have him coming back down. He was, as we all heard, in sim racing, we can hop out of the vehicle, run to the restroom, and run back and sit down and get ready to go again. Something you can't do in real life. You know, you wish you could, but you can't. So. Well, hopefully my audio's not too loud. If I'm too loud, let me know. I will turn myself down a little bit. And hopefully everybody can hear the game perfectly fine here at Freaky Fast, as this is a special event here, everybody. We are here with the Freaky Fast 200 here with the Earl. You're looking for a league, and we got a lot of stuff coming, but if you're looking to join a league, make sure you check these guys out. Sunday night, open setup. Right now they are running the trucks, and they will be moving on from the trucks over to the cup cars, as you see here tonight, as they are having this special event here. So should be going back green here, as we can see. It says green up there. Lap 20 of 100 in the book. Should be going green this time by, and green's out. That's off they go. That 55. Thought they would be a little bit more bunched up out there. from the looks of it, that 06 is going to clear that 5 there of Mark. Everybody except for the 84 of Derek's going to be on 7-lap tires. Tonight's race also going to give a little run down here of tonight's sponsors. Tonight's race is sponsored by Freaky Fast here, so I do appreciate everybody coming aboard. Also, tonight's race is also going to be sponsored by iPitting, or you can look up iPitting.com, or you can find them on YouTube, but it is iPitting is a board web-based tool designed for iRacing teams. It helps you create iRacing series boards for all your teammates and provides for all your teammates a clear version of every data they need: schedule, results, championship points, standings. It also comes and helps with the community manager, which you can use the tool to share to social media, and also you can archive your team photos and a whole bunch of different stuff. So I'd like to say thank you to iPitting for sponsoring Freaky Fast here this year. Make sure you check out iPitting.com if you're a sim racing if you're an iRacer. Make sure you check them out. They also offer a stream overlay that you can use there, that you can link into XSplit, OBS, Streamlab, anything like that you use to broadcast your races or stream to your channel. He has an awesome little program that shows information as of track temperature, air temperature, track, position, things like that for your streaming needs. So make sure you check them out. And I also like to say thank you to Be The Match. Make sure you check out Be The Match. They're aboard for the rest of this season too here at Freaky Fast. Be The Match is a great bone marrow cancer place that helps people with bone marrow and different kind of cancers. You can check it out and go to bethematch.org, and they'd be more than willing to talk to you about what the program's about, how the program works. It's an extremely awesome program. But we're watching these guys right here as guys are just all over each other. We got 06 of Tyler there. He started up in the front, and he's all the way back to 7th. So that just shows you how everything works here. You can't get away, as we got the top 5 just jostling in for position all over the place. Here comes the 88. He sat on the pole here tonight. He's moving his way back up through. And Hunter said, nope, I'm going to hang out in the back. I'm not in no rush. Well, he is now pushing the 1 of Jim for the lead. And he's going to be looking for the lead. But that, at 84, Derek says, nope. As they go barreling down into turn 3 and 4. And around 180 miles per hour. So that's the difference that we see here from last year with these. They used to hit 206 here going down into turn one. Let's see here. Jim's at 187, 188, 189, about 190. So that's a huge difference in the horsepower from last year to this year with that downforce that they have now on these vehicles. Look at the run. What does Hunter do? Hunter gives Jim a little bump. Says, McDonald's fries, I'm here. You can see it. And now everybody's starting to get spread out as the top four are running 10 laps now on their stent. So there's about 2 to 6 laps difference on tires from the field. Adam did put down the fastest lap of a 38.153. Track temperature has dropped a little bit, so that's gonna help these guys get a little bit more grip out there. Help the car rotate through the turn. You see Hunter Kent, he's got stuck down there on the bottom now as we got a freight train on the top. Gonna try to freight train by him on the top side. And look at the different lines that these guys are running. You got Jim running a high line. The 88 is just, wow, he's on a roll. Look at him go. He's not gonna slow down. He's not even gonna think about it. He's going for the lead. That's tough trying to pass down there on the bottom. He moved himself up to second place, and now he's got the 19, even though it says the 9. It's actually the 19, but the 9 pushed him out. Look at the push that he got. Now watch how fast this one and the 14. Oh, boom! Look at that. Hunter just gave him a good shot, trying to get him to. But it might have been too much of a good shot. It pushed him right up the track. And now he's going to lose second position as Jim is going to fall back. Well, maybe not. Going to battle on the high side. It's going to bring that thing right back around again. And we'll see it going down into turn 1 and 2 here. See if he gets a run. Keeps the RPMs rolling up there on the high side. And he does. Here he comes back. That 19 is going to slide up. I am shocked that we have vehicles that can run down there at the bottom. That just shows you the difference from the fixed setup of iRacing to an open setup. You can actually set your vehicle up to run that low line. We all know about iRacing's fixed setups are good. But they're also, when you run down there and you get back on the gas, it wants to snap that thing out after about a 15-lap run. Sometimes you're winding up being the wheelman and you're hanging on. But we're gonna get ready to have a stage here. They do got to complete lap 35 for the stage. So Adams in the 88 is going to look for a stage win here. First one. Oh, he's going to slide up. Going to block. He's going to block. He's going to say he's going to run the high side. Does Hunter? Does Hunter now? Does he got a shot to? Even though he said I'm not worried about the second stage. And here he comes. Here he comes. Does he have enough to do it? Is going to be the question. He's looking for the second stage. I think that 88's got the line, though. I think the 88 can hold him off with the RPMs up there, and looks like he's going to. Good run off the top. Good run by the 88 of Adams, winning his first stage ever here at the Earl. Now, a little rundown, ladies and gentlemen, about the 88. The 88 Adams Only's been doing iRacing probably for about a month, maybe 2 months now. So he is a screen. He's new to iRacing in general. But that just shows you. I've said it this year and a couple of broadcasts ago here. When they roll into the 2020 season, that guy right there, Adams, I think he's going to get a win. Yeah, I lay it down that he gets a win, because he's just so clean, so fast, very smart racing from that guy right there. He's slowing down, waiting for that pace car, and we will get an interview with Adams once he does his pit stop. But we are going to quick run to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back by this quick word from Be The Match.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope that I'm able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, as everybody just made their pit stop. So let's see if we can get an interview there with Adams, and see how his race is going so far at the pole sitter here. So Adams, Robert up here in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Well, hey, we talked to you last week and said, are you ready for these Gen 6 cars? And you were like, yeah, okay, maybe. And, well, from what I heard all week, you were pretty dominant. Then I heard, seen, you put it on the pole here tonight. Then you turn around and now you won stage 2. So I'm taking it you like the Gen 6 cars?
Yeah, man, these things are a blast to drive. Only downfall, you can't really get away from anyone, but it makes for some exciting racing for everyone, that's for sure. So it's been a blast, man. All these BRR cars, we got amazing setups under here. We're all running different setups, but they're all fast. We're all competitive, so I'm looking forward to the rest of this race.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I know the first stint there in that first stage, you were battling back and forth and you fell back through the field. And then you worked your way back up through and you were battling it there with Hunter Kent there to win that second stage. How is the car handling out there for you?
Yeah, the car's been feeling amazing all week. All of us have put a lot of time into these setups this week, and they're all pretty stout. I just wanted to drop back there at the beginning there. They were just getting really aggressive, and I just didn't want to be caught in anything. And I was right, because the caution came out, about a lap later. So we just want to stay out of trouble.
There you go. Well, do you think you got anything for like Hunter Kent and 06 and all these other guys out there? Think you can hold them off?
We're gonna have to see, man. It's gonna be a dogfight. All those guys behind me are super fast too, so we're just gonna have to see how it plays out and hope for the best here.
All right. Well, hopefully we get to talk to you at least in the podium here tonight. If not, hopefully your first win at the Earl, and also your first win in a league race, and that would be awesome. So we wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we get to talk to you at the end of the race, man.
Yeah, hope so. Enjoy the rest of the race up there in the booth.
Will do, man. Good luck.
All right.
All right, that was our Stage 2 winner there. Congratulations to him on getting his stage here, first ever here at the Earl. So at least he can log that in the book and say, hey, I won a stage, finally. It's only been racing here probably about, like I said, about a month. This is probably, I don't even know. I'd have to go back and look at his stats of starts at the Earl. I'd have to go look at the stats. Trying to think that he's probably got about 8 races under his belt. Now, I don't know how many races he has on the iRacing service side of things. I do know from looking at his iRacing service info, he's not bad. He's got a great A license. He's got it way up there. Christopher Hill. We got a couple. We got all A drivers, licensed A drivers. So they've been putting in the time here. Well, I do know one thing. I'm a Toyota fan, so I've been rooting on Toyota, and there's one Toyota out there of Alan DeFries. That's I'm rooting for the 57 because he's the only Toyota out there on the field. So I am rooting for him, as we're going to see that a pace car duck in. As we're going to say, we're going to get freaky nuts, crank up the surround sound, ladies and gentlemen. And let's listen to these motors roar around here at Michigan International Speedway. Oh, and we have a yellow. We have a yellow, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll have to go back and see who that was involved with. And it looks like maybe the 84. Let's see. As they go down into turn 1. Yeah, the 84. I think this guy's too. Looks like he drove that thing in too deep, and oh, Hunter Kent just missed it. Oh, I don't even know if he got clipped. That might have been a self-spin lucky, but it's right along with Hunter. And let's listen and see if he does clip that 84. See, he was hard on the brakes. Oh, and he didn't. Wow. Great reaction there from Hunter. He was woed on the brakes and said, holy mackerel. Or holy mackerel duck. 44 laps in the books of 100. This is caution number 4. 2 of them for stage, 2 of them from racing incidents. So far, across the start finish line, we had 13 lead changes. I also like to let everybody know that we will be live tomorrow night, 8:30, as we will be racing here at Michigan International Speedway with Slide Job Racing League. Make sure you tune in every Monday night at 8:30 to watch them guys battle it out for their Season 4, brought to you by Colonial Riders, sponsor of Slide Job Cup Series. Napa Napa know-how. How's everybody out there enjoying the show so far? Don't be afraid to hit me up on YouTube chat or Facebook chat. Talk about some stuff. What do you think about the race? Definitely would like to interact with the drivers and also interact with the fan base out there. So we got some people out there rooting on Adams and Chris Hill. That's Adams and Chris. NASCAR Heat days. I know I'm a little late on that what I've seen there, but huh. Well, 45 laps in the books. We're gonna have to see. All right. Well, we got a couple vehicles coming down. The 19 or the 9, the 14 and the 7 of Chris Hill. They're coming down, making a late race pit stop here under this yellow. Probably gonna top her off with fuel, get some tires. Not exactly sure what they're looking at for. Alright, well, we're getting double file here, ladies and gentlemen. It's like I stopped saying ladies and gentlemen. But we're getting double filed here. Getting ready to get going as green's out. And off we go. That time, it looks like from the start of that one, everybody took it easy, gave room. Let's go back here. We got Nick. Oh man, not sure what happened to Nick out here, but he is 2 laps down. He's the only vehicle 2 laps down. We have Ted 27 laps down and Tyler 7 laps down. But no, let me rephrase that. 30 laps down would be Ted in 12th position. Took it behind the wall. I was looking at the wrong stat, so I do apologize for that. And Tyler will be 37 laps down. Nick here is 2 laps down. But from what it looks like, he just made a pit stop, so he winded up going a lap down. Not sure what's going on with Nick out there. Not sure if the vehicle's even working out for him or not. We'll ride along with him here in that Camaro ZL1 and see how listen to them tires going through the turns. Oh, it sounds like his running about 8,000 RPMs. 78, 77. Looks like the car's handling okay. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him out there. If we can get a word in with him or not exactly what happened to his vehicle, but we're going to go back up here with the 55. And the 1 of Jim, as these guys here is just a battle from first all the way back to 8th. There's Hunter Kent's back here in 8th. He is about a second behind there. You can see back there on the right side of your screen. But watch the draft. He'll just pull right back up. But we got a battle with the 57. Now we're looking 3 wide from the 06 of Tyler. Wow, he just power moved that thing right through the middle. He's going to slide right up in front of Jim. And Jim says, oh no, that doesn't work. And Jim's going to come right back down on the low line going through 3 and 4. And he's actually going to try to battle the 88 for the lead. And now we're going to look 3 wide now. It's looking like it's going to look 3 wide. No, maybe 4 wide. Nope, 3 wide. 2 wide. The guys, the top 5 can't break away from each other. Whoa, and Adams is way up out of the groove. Up into that dirty rubber. And that just totally slowed him down up there. He got so far up the track that it just probably made that vehicle extremely loose. But here comes that Juicy Juice Toyota that I was rooting for. Alan DeFries running 3rd position. Ted's looking really strong so far here, ladies and everybody, down here at the bottom of this track. I mean, it's tough to run these cars down at the in the low line. As now we got Allen trying to get a latch on with the 06 of Tyler. And here comes Chris. Where Chris come? Wow. Chris was back there with Hunter. And now he's up here battling for the lead within 3 laps. Where did he come from? And he's running that low line. And they say, you run the low line, it's the shortest way around the track, of course. And that's what you want to do. But here at Michigan, I feel that you got to keep the momentum up in these vehicles. If you can keep the RPMs up running, you're going to be just fine. Now we're all going to get single file. Well, we were going to get single file as Derek decided to pull out. It looks like the track's got a little bit of overcast now here. A little bit of cloudy in 1 and 2 there. Oh, and we had the 55 scrape the wall. .46 laps to go. Now we're gonna see I believe we're gonna see the long run cars. Let's see who all has the long run setup vehicles. You're seeing some short runs there with the stages. Now the question is how everybody's vehicle is going a long run. As we are 16 laps. Between 10 to 18 laps on different stints here. So we have different drivers running different fuel mileage race, and this can come down to a fuel mileage. It's been known to come down to a fuel mileage race. There's a single file from first all the way back to about 5th position, and then they fan it out going through the turns. Everybody's running a different line, and then we're going to look about getting single file again. That's 55. Is back there battling the 84, and the 88's going to clear. I believe that will be the 06 there. Yep. As it clears the 06. And now we got the 88 going down underneath Allen there in the 55, the only good old Toyota. We got a battle come up here with the 88. He's gonna clear the 57. He's gonna set sail in the 14 of Hunter Kent. And we got Chris up here. Chris Hill in the 7. But it looks like we got so far Jim. Well, he's got the lead. He's hanging on to the lead, but here comes... Oh, hang on, because here we go. We got the 14 and the 7. Got a battle side by side for second position. It's going to say, oh, we got door side slamming. Oh, and the 14 saves it. How much does that hurt him, though? Don't look like it hurt him too much. Looks like he's got a little bit of damage now there on the right side, front. Doesn't look like it's not hindering them too bad. We should be okay to keep that thing up to speed. We'll see here as, yeah, it looks like he's pulling right back up onto the draft, and he gives the 7 a push. And that's teammates battling now with 41 laps in the, 41 laps to go with 60 laps in the books. Whew, what a battle. What a battle we got going on here. Chris is going to try to duck it down low, and now Chris is going to look for the lead. We got no help down on the low line, and the 14 and the 88 are going to stay up on the high side, and that there's going to push. You can see the push that the one gets just from that little bit of draft, but it might have been a little bit too much. Lone Soul Chris is down on the low line, nowhere to go, and no help, as these vehicles are starting to get extremely dirty. You can see the rubber build up, so the track's got to be dirty out there. And now we got Hunter Kent now going to try to look for the lead. Well, no, Chris says, I'm going to take it 3 wide. He's going to look at going 3 wide, but he cannot make it stick. As the 88 now is gonna look. Oh, we got the one into the wall. Oh, Jim just scraped the wall. That's gonna hurt him. Let's see how much he falls from first within a half a lap, all the way from first to fourth position. Well, let's hope that doesn't hurt him too much. They come down the front stretch here, completing lap 62. Now it looks like Jim's falling back to fifth position, so that scraping the wall is hurting him a little bit more than what we thought. So it looks like he's gonna settle in fourth position right now. He's got the 55. The 84 and the 06 right behind him, and Chris in the 7 is falling all the way back to 8th position after up there battling for the lead 2 laps ago, is now falling behind. That or he just backed out and he's gonna save some tire. Wow, these vehicles are dirty out there tonight. Dirty track. Track temperature is now down to 96 degrees. Air temperature is 80. So the track is cooling off as we get later into the afternoon, early evening here at Michigan International Speedway with the Esports Auto Racing League. Brought to you by Freaky Fast. Tonight's race is the Freaky Fast 200. One-time event. Until next year when they go full-time in the Cup cars. We'll come back up here. Alan in that 57 Toyota is telling them Chevys, I'm here. I want to battle. I want to battle with you guys. Says, here's a piece of my bubble gum. Go chewing on it because I'm coming. That Toyota's looking really, really good. And I don't think Allen running in third position here. If I can find Alan DeFries is in HLC Motorsports. So HLC Motorsports is running third position right now, and I believe he is the only other team out there right now, except for Burnt Rubber Racing, which had the 89 was his teammate too, and unfortunately Tyler is behind the wall. Oh, we are now single file with 32 laps to go here, and the top three now, these three here look like they got a long run vehicle. As Jim, as we know, hit the wall, but he's still running in P4. About 3/10 behind the leaders right now, as we got the 84 of Derek Runs is gonna look on the inside now and try to take that position over. And does he clear him? And he does. and he does clear him. Now, this is the longest run we had here today, everybody, as we are now on the longest run, about 32 laps into this run. So this is going to come interesting here. See how long this run. It looks like, from the looks of it, it looks like this is going to stay green for a while. And we now have the 06 of Tyler pushing the 7. Yes, I agree. The 88 is definitely the car to beat. From what I was told, as now we got that Toyota there of Allen, gonna try to battle Hunter Kent second position, and not sure if he's gonna be able to clear him or not. But from what I was told, and I said this earlier in the broadcast, Adam was definitely looking strong. I've seen from the posts all week from the league that he's got a couple of wins, I believe, in Iracing service side of things at Michigan before we rolled over to Bristol. He was looking very, very strong, very stout out there. So he's rolling it over to the league because he put down it on the pole, and now he's leading. And so far, it looks like he's led most laps, but I don't. His teammate Hunter there says, dude, I would love to give you your first win in the league, but I am just going to pass you right now with 29 laps to go and take over the lead. And Chris is like, oh, nope, I'm going to push the new guy right back on the high side. And Alan in the lone Toyota, he's out there saying, I just need some help. Can somebody help me out there? Oh, the 55 goes around and yellow is out. That changes the whole thing. Oh, the 55. And it looks like he's sitting down on pit road. Let's go back to the Freaky Fast instant replay here. And let's see exactly what happened to the 55. He's coming around turn 3 and 4. Running down on that low line. Oh, he came out, hit the wall. And just slid it. And stopped. No, he didn't collect nobody, but unfortunately, he was having such a strong run out there. We are now under yellow for caution number 5. We have 19 lead changes at the line. Whew, wow. That was a long run, about a 40-lap run here, but now this is going to be the pit stop. Go down. Do you fix some of your damage? Do you sit there and try to get some of your damage fixed? I would, if I was in the back of the field, I would go down, get 4 tires, get my fuel filled up, get as much damage as I can, come back out, go back around, don't go a lap down, get the rest of your damage fixed, get 4 tires again, finish tapping off the fuel tank, because fuel is no longer an issue tonight. It's going to be about tires, and it's also going to be about getting down and do not make a mess. Don't get down and mess up your pit stop. As we can see, the 57 coming in, the 06. Get a windshield tear off definitely too on them vehicles, because as you can see on the side of that Juicy Juice Toyota, it was yellow. it's black yellow now. It's black yellow like Steelers. Yeah, it's football season soon. Okay. Never played NASCAR Heat, so I don't know too much about the game. I was an R-Factor guy back in the day, and now I'm over here with the iRacing community. I believe one of the best games that you can ever own. esports game. As don't forget to tune in too on Tuesday night as the Peak drivers head to Bristol. So that should be a fun turnout too. I believe they're live this. It's either this Tuesday or the following Tuesday. I'd have to look at my calendar, but they had the Bristol, and we're gonna watch them guys beat bang at Coliseum of good old Bristol. Man, that race is going to be fun to watch, so make sure you tune into that. Oh, the sun's back out, so that's going to change everything a little bit. Looks like we got a little bit of clouds that went away, so now we got the sun back out. Well, who do you think's going to win out there? Got 25 laps to go, and we have, well, look at, we got Nick 1 lap down. He needs another yellow. Oh, he's 1 lap down. Does he get the wave around? He's 30 laps. Oh, okay. He's staying out. Nick is staying out. He's 30 laps on his tires, so he's going to get a wave around. Mark in the 5. He's going to get a wave around too. Apparently he was a lap down, so he's going to be 6 laps on his tires. So the wave, we're going to have 2 vehicles getting a wave around, and Mark is now going to be back on the lead lap, and Nick is going to be back on the lead lap. But here the thing is, he is 31 laps on his tires, so he's banking on a yellow within 24 laps. They do got green white checkered here, so we got 3 attempts for that. So this race is not over yet by far for Nick. Nick can still be out there and have a chance to win this thing if everything falls into his cards. If everything falls into his cards, we'll have to see. Let's see. Grab your soda, grab your popcorn, get ready to get freaky fast, freaky nuts, freaky crazy, and watch a freaky awesome race. So we're gonna go up here as everybody's getting double file. Pace car lights are off for that official Iracing pace car. It's gonna get ready to duck down pit road and set these guys sail. 24 laps to go. Pace cars in. Now look at everybody line up, and green's out. Oh, that 57 Allen did not get a jump, but that 06 says that's okay. Hang on there, buddy. I got you. I'm going to push you. As we got to 84 and Adams, man, they're hooked up. They set sail. Now, did they get too much of a good jump? Because this backpack is just going to come flying up through the field. And you can see it. Here comes Hunter Kent. Here comes Chris. Here comes Tyler. Moving. Oh, gonna slide around. Don't talk much about that 19 either. He's up there, or the 9. Got that 06 now here. Tyler, yeah. Tyler Burden. Sure, his kind of paint scheme he's got there. Something Toys. Joe's Toys. I'm not exactly sure. I do apologize. But, oh, look at him slide up. And Chris takes over the lead. Oh, wow, what a battle. Wow, 20 laps to go. We got a 3-wide battle for the lead. As Tyler gets shuffled way up, the 88 slides up in front of the... Oh, hang on. Oh, man. A battle all over the place. Look at this. Chris is saying, yeah, this is what I like. Keep battling like that, guys. But Jim says, oh, no. I'm down at the bottom. Hunter's going to hop down to push. Look at the draft in it. Wow, you cannot. Look at that. Look at that. The 14 and the 1 just hooked up and just blew by the 7 that was out there all by himself. Now, what do we do? Where do we go? What line do you want to be in? Do you want to be in the high line? Do you want to be in the low line? I don't know. I don't know what line. Heck, I'll take the middle line. I don't care what line. We're side by side. Back to back. Getting freaky nuts. 20 laps to go. These guys are now putting on the show. A 4-way battle, and that 88 was stout all night. He's stuck back there in 5th position trying to figure out where to go, what line to run. But at the same time, these guys do not got a quick fix. So you don't want to damage your vehicle here yet either. Yeah, boy. There's still... The whole field looks like we're at Pocono. Holy mackerel. The whole pack is just all over each other. I don't even know how to call the race. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know what storyline to talk about. Here comes Jim on the low line. He's getting pushed by Mr. Plot is pushing him. The 88 now, he says, I'm going on the low line. He sticks his teammate Chris on the high side. Holy mackerel. I can feel my heart start pounding. This is knuckle racing here. And now Jim ducks down on the low line. And now the high line's going to push. Oh, these guys are going to start going to get a little nuts here. Right along with Adams, you can see everybody on the low line there. He's got to get off the gas. Oh, he's not even getting off the gas. Wow. He did not lift through that turn. Let's listen closely as he goes through 3 and 4. Just a little bit off the gas. Let's see if he lifts this time going through the turn. Watch the RPMs. 8,100. 8,200. He's off just a tick, just enough to set the nose to make the nose turn. Wow. He just is throttle playing. We don't gotta worry about fuel. Let's go up to Jim. What's he doing? RPMs are around 8,000, 8,100. And he didn't even lift that time going into the turn. You can see the back end just want to kick out just a little bit. The back end is sliding just a little bit, but not enough to make him get out of the gas. He's not getting out. Oh, he's driving that thing in deep. And it's sticking. Wow. Impressive. Haha. Holy mackerel. Alright, well, we are back watching the whole field here go around as we got everybody involved into this. Even Nick Hurd, oh, he just went down and made a pit stop. That will put him 2 laps down with 13 laps to go, but he needs a yellow within the next 5 laps to get the wave around and then stay out if these leaders even pit. If they don't pit, which I would assume they would, everybody wants fresh tires because right now they're 15 laps into the run. Fresh tires is the key. As we heard from the 88 said, you know, tire fall off is what we need to watch for. Because that 14's running the high, and then he runs low. Oh, no, the one's into the 88. The 88 oh, what a save by Adams. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow, what a move. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. The one just drove that thing in deep and slid up the track. You can see right here, he slides in, oh, gets it, and what a, oh, and the 9 did, oh, how did, how did the 9 not run him over? I do not know. Wow. Impressive. That, give the 88 a medal on that one. Wow. That's wow. All right. Well, basically what that does now is that puts Hunter Kent out in the lead with Derek there in the 84 in second position, and Jim is now going to fall into third place, and fourth place is going to be the 06. But the field basically shuffled themselves around. Now the 88 is unfortunately now 2 seconds behind the leaders with 9 laps to go, so he needs a yellow to even catch up. Now if we stay green, he doesn't have a shot to catch, unfortunately. But now the 06 is going to come into play here. We got Chris back here now, ducking down, going to try to take fourth position. Gonna battle Tyler for fourth, and it looks like he's going to clear him. Oh, and Jim gets loose. He saves it. Now, we didn't see this all race, and now we're seeing it. Basically, these guys just drove the tires right off the car. Oh, we have a caution. We have a caution. As it, oh no, the 88. Oh, he got loose coming out of turn 2. Oh, he hits the 5. And does he stop it? Does he hit anything? Does he hit anything? Oh, and puts it into the wall. Oh, our pole sitter tonight had an awesome run, and unfortunately has put it down on pit road. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What a run though by Adams. That little bump by Jim basically sent him sideways and then put them tires so hot that I'm sure that car got evil. It got very evil on him after that happened, and he had probably had a handful and tried to just ride it out, but unfortunately it snapped on him coming out of turn 2, and his race is over. Crew chief said that there's too much damage and brought it behind the wall. So it's unfortunate for him. And who wins? Oh, battle off of pit road. Who won that? Wow. Chris had a pit lane entrance and exit at a 38.8 with a stop of a 14.2. Hunter had a 39.1 with a 14.4, so he just beat Hunter out of pit road. Well, we've seen what it was like with fresh tires with 20 laps to go. Can you imagine what it's going to be with 4 laps to go? Yeah. This is going to get crazy. This is going to get crazy nuts as we get ready to get freaky crazy. All bets are off now. Teammates or not. It's all about going for the win now with 5 laps to go. Pace car lights are still on. So we'll probably have a 3-lap shootout. And we do got green, white checkered here. 3 attempts, I believe. Or unlimited. I think it's 3. I do apologize for that. I'd have to look. I know I was told, and I do apologize to the league. This new green, white checkered stat stuff is something I got to get used to that Iracing has put into the game. So I have to get used to that. Oh, This is anybody's race now. Anybody's. And Nick is now 1 lap down. So, I mean, get another yellow. Yeah, it can put himself right back at this at the end of the race, and yeah. It's not over yet. But this is very impressive here tonight. Great showing by the Earl and the league drivers here. At the line, there was 25 lead changes. 25. at Michigan International. You see them kind of stats normally at Daytona, Talladega, California, and apparently Auto Club, 2 mile tracks, Michigan. Not so much Indy. Indy is more of a finesse track. You really got to really drive the corners there, because corners might be laid out the same there at Indy, but it's a tough track trying to get through the short chutes there, going through 1 and 2 and also 3 and 4. But official pace car ducks in. Chris is going to lead them to green, as we'll see how this all plays out with 3 laps to go.
Green flag.
Green's
flag.
out. The 19 or the 9 ducks out, and it's all about getting the push. And there goes Jim. He's going to look on the high side, but he's got Derek. Derek's going to latch on with the number 7 there of Chris. Oh boy, grab your popcorn, ladies. Grab your soda, because here we go. 4-way battle for the lead, and we don't make it 5. Nope, make it 6. Don't make it the whole field. And the 14 is trying to get that 1 car loose. And here comes that lone Toyota. 2 laps to go, and this race is not over until they get the white flag. It is not over until they get the white flag, and oh, the 06 is into the 1. Does he save it? Oh, he gets into the...
Yellow.
Oh, we have a yellow. Oh, hang on. This race is not over. Not even over. I'll go back on the replay here and see if we can see exactly what happened here at the Freaky Fast. Oh. The 06 tapped the 1, tried to save it, got the... Oh, and the 5 nowhere to go. Nick saved himself, and the 06 just went around and... Oh, ouch. And it looks like that vehicle is pretty well damaged from what it looks like. He's bringing it down pit road. Pit crew's probably saying, we'll see what we can do for you here, man. But, all right, well, as was said, you'll see up there it has the laps have resetted on laps to go. So we are under our first green, white, checkered. It says race, 3 laps to go. And if yellow comes back out again, it will reset itself to 3 laps to go. And it will stay that way until we go back green. I will be able to put in there how many green, white, checkers here in the future. Oh, here comes the 9. He's coming down, making a pit stop. These guys here, Chris is going to stay out. Derek's going to stay out. And guess who gets back on the lead lap? Right there. He's going to get a wave around. He's going to be able to come down, get 4 tires, and start in the back anyways. So I told you, Nick is not out of this. He should be getting a wave around here very shortly. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think. No, Nick was not involved into that unless he got a X. Now, if he got a times X, that won't wave him around because the game thinks he was involved into the yellow, but see the sunset's definitely setting here at Michigan. Wait for that pace car lights to go out here. Let's see how the shuffling lineup's gonna be here as we're going around one more time. Very impressive. Derek in the 84 has now put the fastest lap down with a 38.104. So we did miss that and what lap that was on. But he did put down the fastest lap. Well, let's see what that pace car. That pace car light should, as we see everybody doubling up here, it should be going out. Now, I do stand corrected. Nick is not going to get the wave around. He did get the wave around, but he was 2 laps down when that yellow came out. So now that puts him 1 lap down. So he needs, he needs another yellow. That's what he needs. Well, Ted had a very strong vehicle here tonight, unfortunately, but we're going to see what Jim can do here. He's got a little bit of damage. Looks like he's going to start in position 3. These guys are getting double file. Get ready to rack them, stack them, and do it again. Whew, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Pace car ducks down. Pace car's gonna hit pit road, and we are gonna try it again. And green's out. Off they go.
Green.
They took off way before the green even started. Now we'll see if that 1's got to latch onto that 7. That 14's got to latch onto the 84. And they got to push each other for 2 laps to go. First attempt at a green-white checker. The 14's going to duck it down. The 7's going to come down and block and put the 3. Oh, wait, the 1's now stuck in the middle. We got a 3-wide battle for the lead. Oh boy. That 7's blocking. As they go down on the apron, watch this. Hang on, here we go. Well, we don't go inside the car, but hey, there's a radiator. All right, we can check out the engine. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. End of the race. Yellow comes out. Race is over. Who's going to take this home? Oh, Hunter Kent looks down on the low line. And, oh, here comes the 9. The Napa know-how. We got a 3-wide battle for the lead. He takes it in the grass, and oh my goodness! And there's the big one at the end of the race. And and Chris, and the 5's over. Wow. If you did not enjoy the ending of that, I don't know what to tell anybody. But all I know is one thing. Chris Hill won the race by 0.014 over Casing. And look at he's crab shooting it. He's a oh wow, that was crazy. What an ending. What a ending of a awesome race by these guys. That was just insane. Can he even do a burnout? I mean, can he even do anything with that thing? He's gonna try. He's gonna bring it down. He's gonna oh man. Oh yeah. Oh, he just tapped it into the back of the wall and just said, you know. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we will be right back with post-race interviews here with the Esports Auto Racing League. Sorry about that. I had to catch my breath. Whew, okay.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope to be able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we are back, ready for the post-race interview here with the 14 of Hunter Kent, the 19 or the 9 as Kaysen, and our race winner in the 7 of Chris Hill. So we'll have a quick interview here with Hunter Kent. Hunter Kent, Robert up here in the booth. You got a copy there, man?
What's up, Robert?
Well, what I don't know, man. What a race! What a finish, man. We talked to you through, the first stage that you won out there, and you fell back, and then you almost won stage 2. Worked your way up through there pretty clean, but to get to that point, everybody's seen it. But the ending, wow! What an ending, man. So how was that for you?
Oh man, that ending was crazy. I knew after watching the peak race that the bottom was probably going to be the place you wanted to be. And I felt like if I threw it down there, Chris didn't throw a huge block on me, so we were able to make it into 3 pretty clean. And I was like, okay, I got this. And all of a sudden, Kaysen came out of nowhere and threw it 3 wide. And I'm just glad that we made it across the line in one piece. And that was a great finish between all of our cars up front. Pretty much a great race all around. I can't thank all these guys enough. Put together great sets. Pretty sure we all ran something a little different this race, a little different to our liking. And, I mean, it worked out for all of us. So.
Yeah, it was one heck of a race to watch. 100 laps of hard nosed battling, a couple of yellows here and there. Things happen. But wow, I mean, I could just imagine if Adams in that 88 was up there too, you guys would have had about a 10-car battle for the lead. I mean, for the win. I mean, I was just crazy, crazy. I am so excited for the 2020 season with you guys here.
Oh yeah, these Cup cars bring great racing, and then if we can get everybody to mind their p's and q's at the beginning of a race, and we can't win races the first 20 laps. Like I said last week, you can't win the race on the first lap, first 5 laps, first 20 laps, the first 100 laps. We thought it was gonna be a 200 lap race, but we went in and shortened it down to 100, just for time. But we just gotta keep digging, and it's gonna be great racing next year. Honestly, all these guys got fast cars and can race clean up front, and we proved it tonight.
All right. Yes, I agree. Well, is there anybody you want to give a shout out there to for your victory? Well, not your victory. Sorry, I apologize. But for your third place finisher, man.
He can go ahead and call it a victory for us. We had all cars up front, but you guys for putting on the broadcast. You guys put on a great broadcast each and every week. I wish we had a couple more guys up there in the booth, but I understand technical issues, computers, all that. Gotta thank Nick Hurd. He finally was able to race. He's been on the road working, so he hasn't been able to race a couple weeks. But gotta thank him for putting on this league, and we got a really good shot of what next year is going to look like. And registration is now open, so www.earlracing.com if y'all want to sign up and register. And numbers are first come, first served. So go ahead and get on in here and come up here and race with us.
That's right. Come in and show your power and say, yeah, well, you think you're fast? I'll beat you. All right, man. Well, congratulations again on your third place finish. And we get ready to head back into the trucks, or would you rather stay in the Cup cars?
I mean, if it was my personal choice, I'd rather stay in the Cup cars, but I know. We're going to be doing Road to Pro next year. We're going to be working really hard on that. So we're kind of building a notebook already on the trucks, but these Cup cars are a lot of fun.
Oh, so you guys Burnt Rubber Racing is going to be trying to do Road to Pro?
Oh yeah, I didn't get to race the first half of the season in Road to Pro because I didn't really think about it. But once we got this team together, I think 2 of us actually won at Pocono, so that was a pretty good week for us. And we're gonna give it what we got next year, Road to Pro, and see if we can make it somewhere up in the peak in the near future.
There you go. Well, I wish you the team and best of luck. And if you make it there, throw that Freaky Fast logo on there and say, "Hey, look at me." All right.
10-4, man.
10-4.
You have a good night.
You too, bud.
Appreciate it.
All right, that was our third place finisher, Hunter Kent. As you heard about his awesome race here tonight for him, and what a battle, and what a battle. But let's have the 19 here of Mr. Plot come up here and see how his race was. Case and Robert up here in the booth. You got a copy, man?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. How you doing, man? Well, how was the race there, man? I mean, the floor's yours.
It's just kind of week after week, just kind of up and down for me. Just kind of have a little bit of luck at the beginning of the race, and then just kind of, goes downhill a little bit. But it had a good rebound. And if it wasn't for that last caution, I mean, we would have finished in the back. But all in all, it was a good race.
Yeah, everybody else went down and made a pit stop. I see here on. If I look at the stat, well, okay, never mind. Your stats are saying 0, so I guess you pitted with everybody else with that last late caution, right?
Right, I had some damage I had to get fixed, and I made a pit stop. But earlier in the race, I didn't pit before 2 to go, and I tried to pit right before 1 to go, and it gave me a black flag. I didn't know I couldn't do that, so it kind of put me a lap down and put me behind. But like I said, we finally got we rebounded from it and came out with a good finish, and that was thankful for that.
Oh yeah, well, about the finish, roll through the race there for you, man. Great run, but there, that last lap coming out of turn 4, you gave it everything you had, and you finished behind Chris 0.014. Wow. I mean, I think I have to go back and watch the instant replay just to see how close that was.
Oh yeah, it was close. I didn't think with all that damage I had, I didn't think I'd even be able to run, or at least compete for the win. But I was telling Chris, I was like, maybe if I, hung behind Hunter just a split second more and got a little bit more of a run, or I didn't get down in the grass with my left front, I might have been able to, maybe win. But just still being able to come home with a second place finish is still, great from, all the ups and downs I had.
Yeah, well, that was going to be my last question to you. Is you were going for the win, you took it all the way down into the grass, and thank God there was no rain gutters there, and you didn't do a Carl Everett. I mean, I thought, oh my God, where's he going? He's actually taking it through the grass.
Well, we were trying to make it an exciting finish, and I think we did. And it sucks to take out the whole field after, but I mean, just for the win, and we were 4 wide going for it, so you can't complain about that. It was definitely a fun race, and look forward to next year with day cars and everything. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys bring here to the table, and with some new memberships coming in and open setups in the 2020 season with these A cars. I think the racing's going to be stout. I really do. So as long as NASCAR don't change things around with the aero package, as we all know how that goes.
Yeah, if it does, then I'll be chasing it a little bit till we figure out what the cars are liking and not.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anybody you want to give a shout out there, man, before I let you go celebrate this second place?
Yeah, all the burnt rubber racing guys, week after week come to the track, ready to win. So, can't thank them enough, and thank Nick for the league, and thank y'all for broadcasting.
Not a problem, bud. Not a problem. All right. Well, I will catch you later, man, and we'll see you next week.
All right. I appreciate it.
All right. You too. All right. That was our second place finisher there in the 9 car. Even though he runs the 19 here in the league, he was using a custom number of Kaysen Plot. Congratulations to him, but I'm going to run down here and have an interview here with Chris Hill in the 7. Chris Hill, Robert up here at Freaky Fest. You got a copy, man?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, what a race. What was your game plan through the whole race from the start to beginning? Because you were up there in the front, then you fell to the back. You're front to the back. I mean, you qualified third position here tonight. You only led 12 laps. So what was your whole thing here?
The plan was just to keep the car clean. I actually ran the wrong gear in qualifying, so
Whoops.
Third place was a steal for me. So, but as far as the race goes, I had no intentions of doing anything early because the draft is the equalizer here. So let's keep the car clean, and we missed the first big wreck, and then after that it stayed fairly clean. So started picking our way up and found myself in one position that I didn't like, so went back to the back again and slowly started picking my way back forward. But overall, the car was pretty good.
Yeah, your car, it seemed really strong on the low line there for about 5 to 7 laps. Did you build the setup to run down there for a little bit?
Just maneuverability was all I was shooting for. Just put it where I needed it to go.
Okay. Because normally here at Michigan, you can't run that low line and come off, get such a run. And there for a while, you were getting a run. But again, the high line prevailed, as always, here at Michigan. Yeah. So, I mean, but the draft was just crazy. I mean, we watched you battle for the lead. I don't even know some part of the broadcast during the race. And you fell from battling for the lead, and you went all the way back to 8th. And 3 laps later, I went, whoa, where'd Chris come from? I mean, it's like all of a sudden you were there battling for the lead again. And then you fell back again, like you were saying. But here at the end of the race, coming out of turn 4, I don't even know what to say. We had about 5 cars battling for the lead. You won by 0.014 seconds over that 9 or 19 of Kaysen. I mean, he took it down into the grass. He did everything he possibly could to pass you. What were you thinking? Just pinch him down there and keep him down there?
As soon as Hunter got to my inside in at 3, I said, all right, I'll pinch Hunter enough, slow him down all I can, and then off of 4, I'm just going to take it up to the top and let my momentum carry me, and what happens below me happens. So I honestly think just staying out of their way on the front stretch and letting the 3 of them down there side draft each other probably is what got me the win. But it was a really good race.
Oh yeah, it was. Guys got to go back and just watch the ending. I mean, it was great battling through the whole race, just up and down, back and forth as this draft package and everything that this offers. But my last thing to you there, man, before I let you go celebrate this victory, do you want to stay in the cup cars or do you want to go to the trucks?
Oh, I'd love to do the cup cars every week. I think they're a blast. Actually, even though it's not exactly the trucks in Michigan, but I actually swept the Michigan races this year, so I guess Michigan's just a lucky track for me.
That's it was in the trucks that you won the first round at Michigan, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, I'd have to go back and look at the stats. Well, we're building stats here at Freaky Fest, and the league's building stats. So once we get that, we'll be able to input that into the broadcast and you get people more aware of exactly what happened in the past. So. But all right, man. Well, congratulations again up here in the booth, man. Does anybody want to give a shout out before you go celebrate this and prepare yourself for next week?
Just thanks to Nick for keeping everything running as smooth as possible. Thanks to you guys for putting on a show every week. Everybody over at BRR put together great sets. I think we had like 6 different sets this week. All were capable of winning. So good job to everybody working on sets this week. Bristol ought to be fun. A lot of short track beating and banging. So.
Yeah, let's stay tuned to that, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to see some beating, banging, and probably some tempers flying. I wouldn't be surprised.
Definitely.
All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck through the week here in iRacing, any kind of racing you do, but congratulations again on your win, man, and we will catch you next week.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
You too. All right. That was our race winner there, Chris Hill. Congratulations to him. Let's bring up our unofficial results here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as this was an on-points race here at Michigan with these guys. It was a special event brought to you by Freaky Fast Broadcasting. It was the Freaky Fast 200. But you can see the unofficial results here. I'm not going to spill out all the names, not going to run through all the names. You can see it on your screen. That's just something I feel I don't need to do. Some people might like it, some people might not. I don't know. But we see where everybody finished, out of the whole thing. We had 13 cars, grid here tonight. But again, this was an optional race for everybody in the league to come out here and have some fun with these cars and prepare themselves for the 2020 season. If you're looking to join a league, make sure you check these guys out every Sunday night at 9 o'clock Eastern as they are at the Earl. You can check them out on Facebook. You can contact Nick on joining if you're interested in joining. I also like to give a shout out to iPitting. Make sure you go check out iPitting.com for if you're an iRacer and you race iRacing. It's an awesome program that has a dashboard for endurance racing, point standings for your team. It archives everything. You can share to social media. It also has an overlay that you can use on OBS, XSplit, Streamlab, any of those stuff. You can set it up and have that program set up and run in the background to show off your awesome stream on your channel. But make sure you go over and check them out at ipitting.com. I also like to give a shout out to Beat a Match. Thank you for them for coming aboard. If you don't know what Beat a Match is, make sure you go check out Beat a Match for any kind of cancer needs and breast cancer. And they do a whole bunch of different cancer stuff. You can go check them out. Look them up on Facebook, YouTube. They got a website. I think it's beatamatch.org if I remember correctly. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. What a race. I appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight at Freaky Fast. We had a great race. Fun, fast, action-packed racing. Our next live event will be tomorrow night. It will be at 8:30. Tune in as we will be with back here at Michigan in the same cars, A cars with round number 3 with Slide Job Racing League. Them guys are going to be taking on Michigan, so that's going to be a fun race to watch. So if you're not busy on a Monday night and you want to come out and support them or join their league, make sure you hit them up, and then we won't be live again until Sunday. And we do got a special announcement coming for Freaky Fast. That's going to be starting up at September 12th on a Thursday night. So make sure you tune in over there on the Facebook side for that special announcement. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Gonna let everybody go. Have a great week until I see you guys again, or ladies. God bless everybody. Love yous all. Peace out.